All right. It's episode 162 of Dads versus the World podcast. We're not playing Marvel Rivals, as it says on the streaming title, because obviously we're not doing that right now. We're doing the podcast, the weekly podcast. And I'm here, Jesse, the Body Ventura, coming at you down here at the Dads versus the World podcast basement. And I really wish people would start calling me the governor, because I don't know if people remember, not too long ago, I was the governor of Minnesota. But now I don't live on the continental United States. I live out in the Baja. I like to go out in the Baja and go to the Arby's, my local Arby's, which is down the street. And I would go and get the 2 for $5 beef and cheddars. Have you ever had beef and cheddars there, Kevin? Beef and cheddars are a delicious sandwich that they sell at the Arby's. It's about 3 ounces of cut beef on top of some sort of a sweet onion bun, and then they put the Arby's sauce on the bottom, and the top is topped off with cheddar cheese, melted cheddar cheese. It's really good. If you haven't been to your local Arby's, or if there isn't one near you, I highly suggest that you go find one. I feel like someone's punking me. I'm missing a bag from Aldi's and now food from Giant last night. Maybe it's he's not talking right now. He hasn't spoken yet. Oh, hold on, let me check. Oh, you know why? There you go. Now do it now, dude.
Hello.
There it is. We got it. We can hear Kevin. All that time, all he was doing was messing around with his vitamins, so it's not like you missed much. He didn't drop any.
Yeah.
He didn't drop anything that you might have missed. You're like, oh God, I really wish I heard Kevin in the first 3 minutes of when Jesse Ventura was on the podcast. No, he was just messing around with his Flintstone vitamins.
Right? I had to take my meds.
Did you leave a bag in the car? I don't know. There wasn't any bag in the trunk. I didn't check anywhere else though in the car. I didn't really look in the back seat or front seat or anything like that. So I didn't check and see. 2 whole bags. Well, I don't know. Hopefully you didn't leave them at the store or something. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to episode 162. Thank you, Jesse Ventura, for doing the intro for the podcast. I appreciate you. I will try out those 2 for $5 beef and cheddars. Thank you so much. Yeah, my name is Ian. That guy over there is Kevin. We are the normal hosts every week. I appreciate everybody that hang out with us and listen to us out in the world. But dude, let's kick off the show with what happened last night at the Royal Rumble. How do you feel about the Royal Rumble last night? It happens every year. There's always people that poo-poo on the Royal Rumble, but
So it's my favorite PLE. It's even for me. I like it better than WrestleMania, and it's because you don't know what's going to happen. There's like a surprise every 90 seconds. Women's the match wise, they were fine. Women's wrestling, the Women's World Rumble, I could have done without her winning because I fucking cannot stand Charlotte Flair. Is she good? Sure. But like, I don't like her character. I could care less about it. Like, it's like I'm a female version of my dad. Cool. We've seen that already. Like,
cool. Yeah, but minus the sexual assault. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, minus that part.
Not necessarily her dad the whole time, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, like,
Nature Boy's just out there.
I fucking hate it. Like, and I hate the whole like, just like they did with Roman Reigns. Like early on, they were shoving Roman Reigns down our throat and making us like this. This is the guy. This is who you should be cheering for. And they do the same thing with her. Like I loved this whole time she's been gone. It's been great. Other women have had chances to do things, and now that she's back, forget about it. All those chances you had, they're gone. Because we're going to give this bitch the title just because her last name is Flair. So she has to carry the titles. In fact, we're going to give her all the belts. She could be all the belts. Fucking, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck so fucking bad. She's gonna wreck the whole women's division. The women's division is on fire. She's just put it out.
I don't know about that. That's a lot of doom and gloom because we said the same thing about Nia Jax coming back. When Nia Jax came back, we were. I remember the stuff I said. It was not very good because we saw Nia Jax before she went out. We hated how they used her. We hated it, and now she's pretty much doing what she did before, but a little bit better. It's not as impossible now to kind of take down Nia Jax. There's got to be a lot of underhanded stuff to take her out and stuff like that, but it is doable. But I think Nia is now the best version of a heel that she's ever done. This is the best heel that she's ever done. My wife still hates her, but it's because she's a heel and she does it really well, and what they've been doing with her has been phenomenal. So maybe they can do a little bit better with Charlotte. I mean, who knows? Because yes, before she got injured, they gave her this aura to Charlotte only because of her lineage. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily want to say that she didn't earn it, because she is good. It's just her whole character is based off of I'm a nepo baby. Suck it. You know what I mean? That's basically, that was her whole character. And I mean, if she does do it again, there are ways to make it a better character. So who knows? Because Paul's been on fire. Triple H has been
also
on fucking fire.
Lauren actually watched the whole thing with me last night, and she said, why does she look so fucking old? I said, she's not. She's younger than we are. The problem is these rich fuckers go out and they get Botox and shit put it in their face, and then they don't look human anymore, so they look awful. Like, she doesn't look like the same person either. Like, she looks like a totally different fucking person. And you can't tell me she didn't have shit punched into her fucking face. Like, you can't tell me that didn't happen while she was gone. But regardless, that doesn't mean anything for the wrestling capability. That's just whatever.
I feel like she's always looked like that, though. You know what I mean? Because, like, if you look at when she first started out into now, I mean, obviously age and stuff like that, but yeah, she's had work done, especially in that time. I feel like when she first came up, they were still kind of on the back heels of being like the WWE divas that can kind of fight. And kind of like how the Bellas were kind of like in the mix of between the both. The Bellas were not good at wrestling, but they were better than like the other divas before them. There was only like maybe 3 divas that could actually wrestle back then. Hey, what up, Mo? You're a loser.
Yeah, what the
fuck you. She's just grumpy. Are you still sick, by the way?
She's the one that's pregnant, right? Wasn't she grumpy?
Yeah, she is, dude. Yeah, but she doesn't have to be pregnant to be grumpy. Mo's just like...
Oh, I know. You should see my wife today. She's not pregnant at all, but man, oh man.
Grumpy gills. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I just looks aside. Yeah, I'm on the same boat. Charlotte doesn't do it for me. And it's not necessarily her face, but like, I don't know, man.
It doesn't help it.
She just doesn't, I don't know. Poor girl ain't got no ass.
Dude, like, yeah, did you notice her pants were like flopping about?
I mean, that's all. You know what I mean? It's to each their own, because she's got Andrade. Andrade's a man, dude. That fucking fake kick elbow thing that he does is like fucking gnarly when he hits that shit. But you know what I mean?
I tell you though, the men's Royal Rumble, I love seeing all the luchadors in there. I thought that was
awesome, man.
That was a huge change in WWE.
That was awesome.
Huge change.
I am upset
really
though.
That. I was so fucking glad that Cena lost.
What? I would have liked it. I would have liked that win.
Nah, dude, he's got plenty of other avenues. Fuck that. Give that shit the fucking the main event. He should have it.
But I do see where he's coming from, because I did watch the post after that, and he had that little speech.
Oh, see, I didn't watch. Actually, for once, I didn't actually watch it. Now you watched it.
Yeah, he had this little speech about him feel like being in the company for 23 years, and he's just been a straight company guy. He's done whatever for the company. in the later years, like recently, they've only used him as like a gimmick appearance or an early card appearance, mid card appearance, and he hasn't said no. He's always been like, "Yep, I'll do it for the better of the business." Blah blah blah. And he said, like, you know what? And all I ask is for this time, I want to go out with the 17th championship. Like, I want to win my 17th, and I want to walk away from this game, from the wrestling thing, with a belt. Like, that's all I ask. After 20 some years of me saying yes, being the straight guy, being the company man that I was, that's all I want, and that's all I ask. So he's already confirmed that he's going to be in Elimination Chamber. So I think Elimination Chamber is going to come down to John Cena, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. Now, the fifth, who knows who the fifth's going to be at this point. But I think that's going to be our Elimination Chamber, at least, the 4. Yeah. That's 4 or 5. And if they were smart, they would put Jacob in there. Dude.
Pat McAfee was on fire last night, dude, with his comments he was making, dude.
Yeah.
It was so good, dude. I was dying. His fucking, like, everybody's yeeting all over this dude. It's so good, dude. It's so good.
Last night's Royal Rumble was a really, really, really great PLE. Like, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I was talking to Kenny, my brother-in-law. I was like, the only thing that was missing was Jesse Ventura. Because I know Jesse Ventura is going to always do Saturday Night main events. But I love him so much.
On about random
I love it.
I'm always like, what the fuck is he talking about?
I love it so much, dude. Because it's better than what, like, the other... Because, like, lately they've had, like, Pat on and Michael Cole and stuff like that. But you know they're going to switch them out eventually. I don't think Pat and Michael Cole are going to be at every Saturday Night main event. So they're going to put in, like, Joe Tessitore and Corey Graves and Wade Barrett or something like that. They're okay, but they're not, like... They're not personalities or anything like that.
Heather, I was surprised. I really thought Becky was coming back. There was a couple rumors that I thought might come true. Becky Lynch was one. The other rumor was AJ Lee. I felt like that was going to happen. And I still feel like it's going to happen at some point, because you can't tell me that she doesn't hear the WWE universe and how big of a pop, dude, that would be such a big pop. The roof would fucking explode. Like, I kept waiting for that music to hit, and I couldn't believe that didn't happen. And I must have misheard, but I thought it was the other Bella twin that was coming back, and I was excited for that. And so when the music hit and then she came out, I'm like, oh, it's not the one I was hoping.
Yeah, the other Bella twins, she's Daniel Bryan's chick, dude. She's not going to go against his back, dude. If anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Nikki.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know how...
Do you think we're going to see her more, or do you think that was just a one-off thing?
I fucking hope it was a one-off. Same with Trish. Like, I know everyone still has a fucking hard-on for Trish, but I'm good. I'm done. I'm good with Trish. Fine. I'm fine with not seeing her again. Like, sure, guest appearance, that's cool. But Asuka was one I really wish that she would have came back. I know she had that whole thing about being
stalked. She's got a lot going on right now, man. Yeah.
Liam was a little upset that she didn't show. But AJ Lee might show for, depending on what CM Punk's doing, WrestleMania, dude. I don't think she's gonna wrestle. I think she'll come out and then, like, aid CM Punk or something like that. But
man, I'd
definitely
love to see
that
her
happen.
wrestle again, because she was so good, man. She was so good.
Yeah, Natalya too. Like, why don't he?
Natalya, dude,
I'm so done.
I'm over her.
So done with Natalya.
Like, just do your stuff in the background. You don't need to come out anymore.
I don't know, man.
It's not that she's bad in the ring. She's not bad. She's good. It's just I'm just over it. Like, it's time for new blood. I want new blood.
And I think that's what they don't understand is, like, some of these old heads. Like, there's so much new talent in the WWE now as a whole in the women's division. Like, I would much rather see them than the old heads. You know what I mean? I'm glad that Julia came out. I'm glad that Stephanie Vaquer came out and Jordan Grace and some of the Roxanne look great. But there's still so much more NXT like people in there that I really wish would have came out. Like, Jada Parker came out for a spell. That was cool. I would really like to see Lola Vice in there. Like, she's great. Thea has been really good. She's really young, but she's really great. There's a whole bunch ever in the NXT side that, like, I wish they would have teased.
So the midterm match, the tag team match was fine. Like
We flipped through
I
it.
could like
We skipped
I
it.
think I went to the bathroom and
Yeah,
stuff.
we
Like
skipped
I
it.
just I didn't. It was whatever. So I watched. I didn't have that option because I was watching it live. I think I was watching it live.
Yeah. Well, we were behind, so once it got to that tag team match, I'm like, I don't really care about this, so I fast forwarded through it. Like I got to see the end result where the Street Profits came and they're doing their whole like, oh, we're more aggressive now, which is cool.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
Yeah.
I don't care about DIY, and it's not necessarily DIY's fault or Machine Gun City. It's just they just don't get showcased enough in the shows for anyone to draw interest. They were just kind of.
I like the Machine Gun. Like I like their look. I like
Mm-hmm.
the way they do their gimmick. I wish I could see more of it so I could know more. Like, because I don't watch TNA, so like all these people that are coming from TNA they're new to me. They're new. I mean, they've probably been around for years, but they're fucking brand new to me. I don't know who they are. Tell me who they are. Show me their story. Tell me about them. Like other than that, like I don't care. Like I'm just gonna skip it. Like
yeah,
you're not hooking me here.
Yeah.
So we'll move on from that. So the Cody Rhodes match. I thought the match was good. I've always been on that train of like a Cody Rhodes hater, and I'm not really a hater. He's cool, but like I really wanted Kevin Owens to get this. I wanted Kevin Owens to get
you're so dumb that you thought that KO
I
had a
knew
chance.
He wasn't gonna. I'm not stupid. Like I knew he wasn't gonna. Yeah. But like I love this fucking WWE shit. I love wrestling. I wanted him to win it. Like I wanted the bad guy to fucking get the belt.
No, man. It's all about the better story.
And somebody died at the end until they showed me other fucking angles.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, so for the better, you gotta like, why I love WWE and why I love wrestling is because WWE does the best with coming up with storylines. That's why they are the better product. Not only are their wrestling really good. I mean, granted, there are arguments that it's not as good as AEW because they're a little bit more lenient over there at AEW with their hits.
I see a lot of almost near-death experiences over there.
That's what I'm saying. AEW is a little bit of they remind me a lot of ECW. They've got the ECW edge right now, but they're not very good with the storylines. And WWE hits it with the stories. KO winning the title does nothing for the story. It squashes Cody Rhodes' story. And I think the long play on Cody Rhodes is that he's going to turn heel. And what this match was, it's a stepping stone. Because we saw Cody Rhodes now demolish KO. Like that destroyer was insane. And for him to go back on the table and almost celebrate above his body with Sammy there trying to aid his buddy, that is a very powerful message. And that does put it on the next step of Cody getting to be a heel where he's now a little bit more aggressive. That's what's pushing Cody over there. It's the aggressiveness. And we saw that in the past couple years where every match he does little things that push him to the edge of aggressiveness, and it'll get there.
Any other Cody Rhodes, if it would have been any other night, and he would have been like a true face.
Nah, I like him as a heel.
At the end of that match, I know, no, but hear me out. At the end of that match that we had last night,
he shakes hands.
Instead of him standing over him like he did, he may have done that, but he would have gotten down and checked on him and made sure he was all right.
That's what I'm saying.
That did not happen.
That's what I'm saying.
That did not happen.
Because of the whole Randy Orton thing and stuff like that, and stuff just got built and stuff, and the package pile driver stuff. So that's what I'm saying. It's gonna push Cody to more and more to that edge. Eventually, he's going to turn. And the commentators, the pregame commentators and stuff like that, they kind of dropped hints too. They were saying like, oh, all this is wearing down on Cody. Because even CM Punk said it's like after holding the title for so long, you kind of change a little bit. Those are little tiny breadcrumbs leading into the bigger picture. And I like it. That's what I want. Cody is great as a face. I like him. But I think he's going to be so much better as a heel.
I'm bored of face Cody. Like face Cody is just the same Cody over and over again. I'm bored of that Cody.
I'm not gonna lie. Like
I'm a heel guy. Like I love the heels. So when he goes heel, I'll probably like him.
So that's what that match was for, and they did it perfectly. How they played it all out was perfect. Dude, KO's spots. I thought he would have quit after he got flipped onto the ladder and how he landed.
That ladder on the edge, and the ladder didn't even fucking move, dude.
Oh my god.
Like it didn't even fall over, it just stayed there.
Dude.
Oh. And I'm sitting in my chair behind me and I'm like,
yeah. There was that dude. KO took some really gnarly spots, and like kudos for him to taking them, but like Jesus Christ, man.
And then when he dropped him onto the ladder, when he had the ladder sitting across the rope, dude, I swear it looked like KO's head hit the back of that fucking ladder.
Oh, the package suplex? Yeah.
Yeah, like when he dropped it back. Yeah. I thought, did he just smack his head on that? Like,
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that match was great to watch as a whole, but like story-wise, I think it did a lot more so, especially with Sammy coming into the mix. So now this puts in Sammy in the position to start questioning Cody and being like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? So then eventually that's going to be his next beef. Yeah.
And we're going to have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn being friends again, but on the heel side of it.
That's what I'm saying. I think this is what we're going to see. We're going to see Cody now start to kind of lose his friends. They're going to cut him off because they're going to start questioning the actions that he takes. So I like it.
Yeah.
I'm all in. I like that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Did we finish the Men's Royal Rumble?
I mean,
we mentioned it. Yeah.
I mean, thank God Jey Uso won. I mean, I'm glad a face won it.
Yeah.
I really would have wanted John to win it, but I knew he wasn't going to do it because, you know what I mean? Because it's all about pushing up the next face, and Jey is that face. So, yeah. Especially with how
at the end when they had like an actual real that wasn't fake. The hug they were doing in the ring. I know he was saying all kinds of shit like he's proud of him or doing good or something, you know. So it's always good to see that. Like I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, oh, but kayfabe. I'm on the other side of that fence. I really like seeing the behind the scenes stuff, and I like to see the wrestlers show each other actual real respect in the ring at the end of a match. Like don't do it all the time, but every once in a while, it's cool to see.
Yeah, I do like the hybridness of it. That they will do kayfabe stuff, but they're also going to acknowledge the fact that, hey, this is wrestling. We're not trying to lie to you. You know what we're doing.
You know what's up.
Yeah. So I do like the hybridness of it that the WWE is bringing in. But dude, the best part of the Men's Royal Rumble, in my opinion, was the side shit. The CM Punk Royal Rumble stuff that happened at the side. That shit was fucking awesome, dude. I'm really excited to see how that turns out. No lie. I'm very excited to see how that turns out. Because CM Punk played it perfectly, dude. I legit thought he was pissed. He might be. I don't know. I can't tell. But like, dude, he looked legit upset. And apparently Drew McIntyre was upset. There was an article I saw on social media saying that he stormed out of the Royal Rumble. So be prepared for Drew McIntyre to throw a fit on Monday.
Oh yeah. Well, he won't wait till Monday, dude. He'll go on social media and make a video.
Yeah, something.
He does that shit all the time.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Monday after a Rumble is always pretty decent too. So we'll see how they follow up.
Dude, Raw's been on fire. Dude, yeah. Raw's been absolutely on fucking fire.
The numbers don't show it though, man. The Netflix numbers have been dropping every week.
I mean, I don't care. The product.
I mean, they're still higher
fantastic.
than if it was on regular cable. The numbers are still higher than that.
Yeah.
But they've been dropping since day one. But at the same time, like you sort of expect that. You know, you have your big show. It's the first time being on Netflix. All eyes are on it. You know, then every week it starts to dwindle down.
I can't wait for them to. I don't know if they ever will, but I really want all of WWE to go either on their own network or go fully on Netflix. Because there was a spot in the Royal Rumble where Braun Strowman threw out Jacob Fatu, and like they missed it, or maybe they caught a little bit of it. But as soon as he threw him out, Jacob was throwing his fit, tearing up the freaking table and stuff like that. And you just hear Braun just saying like something. He goes like, "Yeah, well look now, you dumb fuck." Dude, it was so funny, dude. It was so fucking funny, man.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, man, I really wish that they wouldn't have blurred that out. Damn.
I think eventually we'll have everything. We'll at least have the PLEs will be on Netflix because I know they have that contract with Peacock for a while. Because everywhere else, everything's on Netflix.
Yeah.
I mean everything.
Yeah, I'm not saying they go full hard on and like they should just do it all the time, but every once in a while, it's kind of like the old school PG kids movies, man. We like all the kids movies. They were PG, but every now and again they would slip in a curse word and it would just elevate the whole movie. We're like, oh my god, remember that one part where the kid said shit? Oh my god, it's so good. Dude, it's great. That's what it reminds me of. It's just like that little thing that just slips into the movie. They're like under contract. You're only allowed to maybe say one thing, and they save it. They save it for one part, and they use it. So yeah, that was cool. But yeah, Royal Rumble was great. I don't know why all these social media articles are saying it was terrible or something like that.
Royal Rumble was great, and Pat McAfee and Michael Cole together are gold. And I love seeing. It's awesome to see Pat McAfee pull Michael Cole out of his shell.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're getting to see a personality from Cole, and not just I have to. This is how I have to talk. I'm just a robot.
Yeah.
And that's so fun, dude. That's so fun. Like the other week when he got up on the desk and he was eating, but he was so out of tune with everybody else.
Well, at the end of the show, you heard Pat make fun of the two of them. He's like, "All right, good yeets, a little out of beat." But yeah, man,
it's so good, man. You can tell they're like friends in real life. Like when you get magic like that. They're probably good friends, and they have a lot of trust in each other. So,
but it was crazy, man, for a wrestling event to be in an NFL arena and nearly sell it out. I think they're nearing 70,000 in attendance that last night. That's just crazy. So, and dude, I saw a couple of like the celebrities like they didn't show on like how they show celebrities in the crowd. There was a couple of them there that they didn't have like their own intro or something like that. They didn't show specifically on the broadcast. Yeah. It's nice to see. I'm not going to say like, I'm not going to get on my knees and suck off all these freaking celebrities, but it's just nice to see that it even stretches out into the other businesses, that there are actually fans that come out to show and support, consistently. It's not like a play to boost ratings and stuff like that. Because I still feel like it's getting better. But it's still like a little bit of like back in the day, you're like, oh, you like wrestling, that whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like a stigma, but now it's getting more mainstream, which I like. Because eventually I want it to be like what nerds like now. Because now being a nerd is cool, but back then we got beat up for it. You know what I mean? I have a dream that one day all wrestling fans will be able to proudly say that I'm a wrestling fan and not get beat up for it. Yeah, so I am excited. I like how that trend is going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, anyway,
to move on to a different note, I have some good news for a friend of ours, and I talked to him, and I'm okay to share this. Our buddy Fred. I don't know if you know, but him and his wife have been trying to get pregnant for a long time, and they have the same kind of issues that my ex and I have, and they got pregnant.
Woo! So congrats, man!
They're due to June 10th,
Ooh,
and I just
baby.
texted him randomly yesterday. I was like, "Hey, man, just checking in to see how you're doing,"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, we're pregnant. We bought a house, and we're moving back to PA."
Nice. Wasn't he in Maryland?
Yeah. No, dude, he's in Virginia.
Oh, well, I remember him going to Maryland and then okay, so I guess he got pushed further down.
Okay. Yeah, he was in Maryland for like a hot minute, and then he moved to Virginia. But he's moving back to PA.
Nice.
He's going to be living in Berwyn or something. It's right outside of Philly. It's about 90 minutes from York.
Okay.
But they bought a house there. They're coming back in May.
Sweet.
April, no, January. They're coming in March. They're moving back in March. Because the funny thing is, Lauren and I and our two youngest were going to go to Virginia in April to the same area that he lives in. And I told him, I was texting him and I said, "Hey, by the way, we're coming down in April. So why don't we celebrate your birthday all of the successes you just got, and we'll have a good time. And at the same time that I sent that, he told me we're moving back to PA in March. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Nix all that. Why don't we just do that when you're here?
Damn, dude.
yeah.
Congrats, man.
Yeah,
Hold on. Let me find my yeah button. Yeah. Congratulations, Fred, to your pregnancy, the new baby. Do we know the sex of it? I know I know we shouldn't assume the gender of the baby, but you know what I mean? Scientifically, it does come out one way, so I would like to know.
Yeah. June 10th is when it's due. I didn't ask. He didn't say. Fred is when it comes to stuff like that, he's a very private person.
Oh, I know.
This
Yeah.
being pregnant thing happened a while ago. Nobody knew about it. Like it was just this week that he bought the house.
Well, it's just like Fred. Like no one knew that he fucking moved. Like I had no fucking clue. Like, dude, it's very Fred for him to just do shit. And then I hear it like 6 months after the fact. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, fucking post congrats. Like, dude, I'm sure it's. I mean, obviously you're still here, so it went well. So congratulations.
Yeah. That's a very Fred thing. Like you would have to, in order to get anything out of him to see like how he's doing, you have to like ask a specific question. Like you can't leave it open. It just says, "Hey, how you doing?" Oh, I'm good. You'd have to ask like, "How's this specific thing going?" And then you might get some info.
Yeah. Well, congrats, buddy. Many I don't know. Many blessings. There it is. Many blessing upon thee. You know what I mean? Dude, I haven't seen that guy in like it has to be at least like 5 or maybe 8 years. I think the last time I saw him was at one of your Super Bowl get-togethers.
Oh my God, dude. That was like not long after he moved in here. It's been a minute.
That's what I'm saying. That's the last time I think I saw him. Because he brought that dip.
Everybody remembers the dip.
The chutney dip. That was when you had like the whole like gaming tabletop group there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was last time I saw him.
He's going to the Super Bowl too, man. And he's a big Phillies fan.
I would have never known. I had no idea that he was an Eagles fan. No clue.
Yeah, he's a huge Eagles fan. I only know he's going because Nate was here the other night, he mentioned it. And I was like, oh, how the fuck is he swinging that? Because Jesus, the tickets for that.
Well, knowing Fred, he's in a very good position in the company, dude.
Well, he said, nah, dude, his brother is like rich. He's like super rich. Like owns a pharmaceutical company rich. And I was like, oh, okay.
Well, what's funny is that like on the not this podcast, but one of the podcasts I listened to, they were talking about how they've gone to like 2 or 3 Super Bowls. Like obviously it's a comedian and like someone that used to work at like ESPN. So they have connections, but they said they never paid for it. They just got connections. So from what I understand is that the Super Bowl is mostly company people. Like most of it's company people that just go there because they have connections to like the sport or sponsors or whatever. And there's really not a whole lot of like actual real fans because they just can't swing like the amount of money it is. So they've said like when they've went, there's more of the corporate feel than an actual, sports fan feel. They said that like the championship games is like the best. It's probably like is what you think going to a Super Bowl with your home team in it actually is. It's like the best because then it's actually legit fans of each other's teams that are there, and it's a whole thing. It's less corporate-y. But from what I understand, like the Super Bowl is like because of the ticket prices like that, it's not a whole lot of like real big fans.
Huh. Yeah, he had said, he was at the Eagles game the week before too, and I was like, Jesus Christ,
the championship.
Yeah, I was like, Fred must be doing well, and that's when he said, well, no, Fred is obviously doing well, I'm sure, because it's Fred.
Yeah, not to talk on like another man's, earnings.
But whatever he does in life, he's got to be successful at it because he's super determined.
Well, that and like he's just how he carries himself. He's very professional. He just knows how to handle.
It reminds
me
of John Cena, dude.
He just knows. He just knows how to handle himself in all the corporate situations. He just knows exactly what the right things to say. So like
how to say it, the tone, everything.
So his climb to whatever company he's in, he's perfect for it. You know what I mean?
He's still with Extra Space, dude.
Oh, I'm not surprised. at
Yeah,
all.
he's with Extra Space, and he was a regional manager in Virginia. I assume he's getting transferred back. I'm assuming he's doing the same thing when he comes back. I didn't ask him about it, so you don't know unless you ask him.
I assume he's gonna be like a regional manager up in like Philly or something like that, like a VP.
That's my assuming too. But like I thought for that to happen, the managers that are already there need to like move on or quit, because that tends to be the problem with those positions. It's the same thing with like those apartments that they offered. You know how you could live on the premises.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, that's cool and all, but like that person has to move the fuck out or get a different position. Like,
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe if I ever see him, I'll talk to him and be like, hey, brother, does Extra Space need some copiers, brother? Let's help each other out.
I'll deliver them.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, dude. I'll help you guys out. Because I remember the freaking printers and copies that they had. They were shit. They sucked. Dude, they were fucking terrible, dude. And like being in the copier business for so long, like I know exactly what I can do and give them to freaking completely change the whole lives of it. Because I remember that shit, dude. Like, oh my god, those things sucked. I think they were brothers. They were brother copiers, and they were fucking terrible, dude. But anywho, 38 minutes in. Let's start gearing up and do our Reddit stuff. But before that, let's talk about Dubby. Dubby is our lovely sponsor for the podcast. Your taste buds' favorite energy drink is Dubby. Did you know that? I know that because I talk to my taste buds on the daily. I go, "Hey, taste buds, what are you craving?" And most of the time, it's Dubby. Dubby is a energy drink that you can get at dubby.gg. It is proudly made in the USA and shipped straight from California. And they've got so many different flavors for you to try out. Maybe if one thing's not exactly your speed, you can try out other stuff. They actually have a starter, like a starter package where you can get a shaker cup and 3 random mystery flavors for you to try. And it's only like $16.99, dude. A quality shaker cup along with 3 individual different flavors at $16.99. Find me a better deal, dude. I bet you can't. But what Dubby does, it is very good for you. It's got coffee cherry extract, and it's got a modern approach to its energy delivery of, I don't know, man. I don't know how to say it. I don't know. It's really goddamn good. All right. Let's ask our buddy, the Governor Ventura, about it. Dubby is so good. It's a modern approach to energy. It's not 2018 anymore. I remember 2018 because I was on the back heels of being the actual governor of Minnesota. I actually even tried to run for president. I got shot down by Hulk Hogan. That's why I will never be in the ring or in the same building as that big fat phony. Anyway, make sure you guys go to dubby.gg. And Dads vs. the World podcast, they actually have a promo code where you can not only save money on it, and it just tells Dubby who you came from. That code is Dad's World, DADSWORLD. You can save 10% off of every order. Dubby, be better. And also don't forget to get your 2 for $5 beef and cheddars at Arby's. Dude, that's my new thing now. Is like we play like Call of Duty. I'll just pop out the Jesse Ventura in the game lobby. Dude, it's a fun time, dude. It's a great time. Anyway, let's gear up and do some Reddit, huh? Hold on.
Oh, dude, before you hit that button, I started playing that sniper game.
Sniper it's 5. Great, dude. It's fantastic.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah, it's fantastic. There we go. Reddit. Boom. Oh, you piece of shit. What is this? Join Twitch code. I don't even know what that means. Maybe I need to do it here. Oh, thank you. I typed in the right command, but the thing yelled at me. I don't even ever seen that window before.
Even when we know what we're doing, it still doesn't turn out right.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was weird. All right. This week's Reddit question. So, dude, also Reddit has like a new thing that they're trying out called Answers. They're stealing our idea. You bunch of jerks.
Really?
Well, yeah, it's where people can ask questions directly to Reddit, and it'll just people will just crowdfund the answer. Bunch of
Oh
jerks.
shit.
All right. This is a parenting question. Sport for kid that keeps quitting. Looking for advice here. My one daughter is a 7-year-old female. Keeps wanting to do a sport. She starts after 1 or 2 classes and then wants to quit. We have done tennis twice, baseball, softball, soccer, basketball. She had a 9-month run with martial arts. She rocked at it. She was advancing. She got asked to join black belt training, which is an exclusive class. We signed her up, and then 2 weeks later, she quit. I'm at a loss, not just with money. Don't really care about that, but emotionally too. I don't want to pressure her into doing anything, but I think letting her quit everything is not a good example either. The fights to get her out of the door are horrible. 45 minutes this morning to go to a basketball clinic, which is super fun. She needs to do something because she needs to expend energy and stay healthy. She's a neurodivergent, whatever that means. What is she, a mutant? What's a neurodivergent? What is that?
Means she's got some kind of mental thing like ADHD or something like that.
Oh, gotcha. I thought she meant like, she's an X-Men. And we are still working with.
I mean, some people do say it's a superpower. I think it's a fucking curse, but they call it a superpower.
We are still working with the school to figure out if she's on the spectrum. She had ADHD and anxiety, which she sees a therapist monthly for. Martial arts was awesome for her because he grounded her and she did better in school. Her sister, a 6-year-old female, loves soccer and plays it. She is in the basketball clinic and plays no issue, even though she doesn't love it. She did basketball last year. She didn't love it, but she stuck it out. What do you guys do here? I need some help. I know she's young, but I want to get her into something, even if it's a 1 day a week.
So I can say what we do. If there's something our kids are interested in,
now beat her with a belt. Just whip out your belt and just beat the shit out of her. There you go, dude. But like, listen here, you entitled mutant. I am Magneto. You are the new race, okay? And you cannot show weakness to these common humans. We are the mutant race, and we will be stronger than them. And you quitting is no way to go about showing your mutant side, all right? We are the pure race. My heart goes out to everybody, by the way. Anyway. Go ahead, Kevin. You're a mutant. You give your advice.
So we don't let any of our kids do multiple things. Like, you pick one thing for the season and that's what you do. Because I am not driving all over the fucking place every goddamn day of the week, rushing after school and doing. I ain't living that life. I'm not doing it. There's plenty of parents out there that do it. We ain't those parents. But like, if they sign up for something, we tell them, all right, that's cool. And if they tell us they don't like it, that's fine. But you made a commitment and you're going to finish it. You never have to do it again after this, but you got to finish out the commitment you made. That's how we handle it.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much the same thing here. I would maybe talk to her, be like, look, we can't be just swapping you out every 2 weeks. That's not how that works, because most of the time we have to put a deposit down, which is money, which I understand is a concept you don't fully understand, but
and you're not going to get that money back.
Yeah, they keep it. They don't give it back. So we put down money for a full season, which is normally like 3-4 months or something like that. And then whether you complete it or not, they don't care. But I care because that's my money. So listen, so here's the deal. You can pick one thing to do every season, spring, fall. If you want to be at the same, sure. If you want to change it up, fine, but you cannot keep quitting 2 weeks in. You just can't, because if you keep doing this, then we're just not going to try. We're just not going to try to put you in anything, or we're going to put you in like a music class or something, but we're going to keep trying to put you in something, but we would much rather prefer you do something that you would actually like. Otherwise, we're just going to sign you up for stuff, and you're just going to be like, I have no interest in doing this. Well, too bad. We're going to try it anyway. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't really necessarily know that. I don't know, because it's really also depends on you guys. What are you willing to stretch? Like, if she does do a thing and then she's constantly going like every 2 weeks quitting, are you going to try it again the following, season? Like, It depends on the parent. Like for me, I'm a little bit more strict. Heather's a little bit more softer on the issue, on any of those issues. So she would be like, "Oh, well, we'll do this," and it doesn't matter. Money's not an issue with her for some odd reason, which is crazy. But but she's willing to sacrifice it for the better of the kids. You know what I mean? Not true.
I knew that was coming.
Liam's just had issues. I understand that. I'm just saying his issues has cost us sometimes. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I'm of the ilk of like one strike you're out, and she's like, no, give him two more, and like, fuck that, dude. I turn into Yosemite Sam, dude. I pull out my pistols and I go, freaking rabbit, goddamn carnation rabbit. Like that's what I turn into. I turn into Yosemite Sam. But yeah, it just depends. I would just have a talk maybe with your spouse, be like, hey, what are you guys willing to do? But I wouldn't necessarily give up and trying to find something for them. Maybe it's not physical sports. Maybe she's more of like, she's wired better in doing like actually, focusing, like building stuff. Maybe that might be a thing. Maybe invest in that, or maybe try esports. Esports is a big thing. Maybe she likes video games. Maybe you invest in that. That's pretty lucrative. And that, at least it helps with the focus too. Like that's something that she can focus. Because really that's what it is. I mean, I understand you want to try her, expel her energy out, her physical energy out. But I mean, besides, from forcing her to do it, I mean, there's not much you can do. You know what I mean? Ian wanted to beat his ass and put him on the field crying. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
I don't know the context, so I can't.
Flag football. Flag football 2023. It was fall season. We signed him up to do flag football. This was his second year doing it. The first year was terrible because the coach was awful, but this is the second year. We pull up. This is the second game of the season. We drop him off. He doesn't want to go. I try pulling him out. He starts crying. All right, he's crying his eyes out. He doesn't want to go. I don't care. I get mad. I want to pull his ass out and put him on the field anyway. Heather also gets upset of what I'm doing. Tells me no. 30 minutes later, we put him in the car and drive off. That's how the story went, dude. And then he never stepped foot again on a flag football field.
So what he learned is if he throws a fit, he's gonna get out of whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
You should have drug his ass on the field crying.
Mm-hmm.
And told him to play
and just left him there. That's what I would have done. I would have fucking legit kicked him out of the car and drove away. Be like, I'll be back in 30 minutes. What you do within this 30 minutes, you could cry in front of like random. I don't give a shit. I paid this much for it. You can fucking deal with it, dude. Sometimes shame is an answer. Granted, some people be like, dude, that's way too harsh. You're a bad parent. Fine. Then you deal with it. Yeah. What's it going to be when the fucking macho man comes for you? What are you going to do when the Hulkamaniacs come after you? That's what I got to say. What are you going to do in that spot when you're fucking there? You're ready to drop them off and you're ready to watch him play some flag football. This is his second time around. There was no issues beforehand. He didn't mention of anything going on. And all of a sudden you pull up and he's like, no. That is what happened. And I'm sitting there in the driver's seat going like, what? And he goes, no. What do you mean no? I'm not going. Going where? I'm not playing. What do you mean you're not playing? I don't want to go out there. The fuck does that even mean? Get out there. Like, dude, that's what it was. I'm like sitting there in the driver's seat. I'm like, what does that even mean? And Heather's just like, he's going through his thing. He's got like anxiety. I'm like, anxiety of what? This is his second time. Like, why? This is a better coach than last season. Last season you had no coach. What's the deal? Your team sucked last year. You're the only one that scored a touchdown, dude. Like, what is going on? Yeah. Then he stopped going to school. Yeah, that was the year that he had like his break. That was his whole mental fucking. That was the year. It was last year.
Obviously he's still going to school, so something changed.
better teacher. And he's going through therapy. Well, like a behavioralist, not therapy. So he's got the behavioralist. He's got a better teacher. He's got a little bit more. I don't want to necessarily like leeway, but like it's things he just got. Oh, here we go. No,
sounds like he's got a lot of good support around him.
Just a counselor. Yeah, I think he's getting. I think he's finding better ways to deal with his anxiety. Every now and again, it does come up, but he's got a better support system. So now that he's doing swim, his coach is a little bit more in tune to him. His teammates are actually, I don't necessarily want to say like they're all friends or anything like that, but yeah, he almost skipped at swimming. When? Today?
Slipped or skipped?
I think skipped, but he got over it. That's what I'm saying. Like he's had a couple like things where he's like, I think I don't want to go, but I think he's got a better support system in the swimming class, the sport, than he did with the flag football. Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago, I think, when that happened. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad he's doing better. I mean, that was a super stressful time for you guys. I'm sure of it.
Well, and I think with the flag football thing, from what I understand, there was someone in the league that bullies him or doesn't treat him very well in school. And at the time, he didn't know how to kind of necessarily deal with all of that. And now that he has a counselor, he's been able to deal with it a little bit better. Like he's able to, handle it a little better himself. Like he can kind of talk himself off that edge of not doing the correct action. So shut up, dog. Hold in your pee. You probably just see a squirrel.
It's not even that. She wants to go over where Lauren is. Fred, cut it out.
And school's been good. He can go to the counselor there every morning. Well, there you go. That's what I'm saying. It's nice when the school is a part of it.
If he's getting bullied,
yeah.
What worked for me is when I was a kid, you just punch that guy in the mouth and that guy will never bother you again.
No, that's not how we want to raise our kid, dude.
I mean, it works. It totally works. Because usually these guys that are bullies, they're pussies.
I don't think
they won't back up what they're saying.
I don't think he has it in him, which is great. I like that.
Yeah.
I don't think he has it in him. I think he's much more of an empath. So I don't think he necessarily like wants to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
He does do emotional bullying though. He legit does do that. Like he does it to his fucking siblings, dude. Like he'll just annoy the shit out of them, and he has like this whole overlord complex sometimes. But I don't want him to.
I move my minion pieces here.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely has. He's definitely gonna emotionally manipulate somebody at some point in his life. Like for sure, he has that. But that's a whole nother fucking thing. But physically though, I don't think he wants to physically hurt anybody. For what I'm trying to tell him, like I've been trying to teach him ways to get out of things by just using words. You know what I mean? Like just fucking turning it funny or just saying something weird and then just leaving it at that. Because I'm just trying to teach him, like, dude, anytime when someone like attacks you in any certain stupid way, it's not necessarily because of you. There might be something going on that day, or maybe something's bugging that person. They just got to take it out on somebody. Something
was said that triggered them because they had shit that happened in their life recently and set them off.
None of it has anything to ever do with you. Whenever anyone attacks you like that, it's never about you. They just want to just drag you down with them, and that's what it is. So, like, you just got to find ways to not necessarily avoid it, but deal with it. You know what I mean?
People don't want to wallow in their own shame. They want to be in a pool of it. They want everybody to be in it.
It is literally that saying, I'm rubber, you're glue. You know what I mean? You got to try not to have it stick to you. You got to let it just bounce off. Because hurt people hurt other people. That's for sure.
Hurt people hurt. Yes.
Yeah. And it's, I don't know, man. Because it's tough, man. It's really tough when you're like a kid. Like, I feel like I didn't get to the level of I don't give a shit until literally last year. Like, I did. Like, whenever anyone says anything mean to me, I'm just like, okay. Move on. But then I think about it. I'm like, maybe I am a piece of shit. I wonder why they said that. Maybe I do suck. And then I don't sleep for like the next 12 hours. I'm just up all night, just fucking traveling through Blueski. That's what I do.
Dude, I'm 41 and I still worry about what people think of me.
I
it
let
matters
everyone
to
bully
me.
him. Yeah, I do because I'm too nice. But otherwise, I don't know. I gotta tell them off. Nah. What I would like to do, I try to fight it because otherwise, if I do it in front of their face, it's gonna escalate it. Is laugh. Like I just want to laugh at people. So whenever they're mean at me, I just want to laugh in their face. But I know it's just gonna
Dude,
escalate
just
the
laugh at them.
situation.
Like I said, most times these bullies don't really back up anything they're saying. They're
Yeah,
just
but then they're
being
gonna start swinging. They're
jackasses.
like, yeah, what's so fucking funny, brown guy? I'm like, I don't know.
You're Asian? Don't you like automatically know karate or something?
Oh, yes. I have grown into the mystical teachings of Kung Fu. Kung Fu! All my family lets people say shit to them. What?
Lets people say shit to them. I mean, my family.
Oh. She thought I was going to fight her boss. Oh. Well, yeah, you are, dude, babe. The other day when she was upset about what her boss didn't do at the time. So she was like, I'm going to fucking tell him off. I'm like, babe, don't. Like, it's a corporate fucking setting. Don't do that. You might be blacklisted. You might never have a job ever again. She's like, I don't fucking care. I'm going to tell him about himself. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
What did she get let go for? I mean, you don't have to go into detail, obviously. But
she only worked like 1 day a week anyway. I think it was like a seasonal thing.
No.
Because I literally think they only keep a staff of 3 people in that whole store. Yeah.
Oh, so okay. So she should have had some kind of a little bit of know-how of this job isn't going to be here forever, maybe.
Well, we're gonna try to get her. We're gonna try to pull some strings and get her a job over at Starbucks. So.
Oh, they let her on. That's shitty. Yeah, that's shitty.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
So that's fine. She's gonna be a barista, and she's just gonna be one of those people that misspells people's names. So. That's her next job. That's what we're gonna try to do. Yeah, and makes my
all the
coffee.
cool kids do, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. But like, she doesn't want to do fast food, which is fine. I get it. But like, you know,
I get that.
We're trying to give her alternatives, and I really honestly
it's
think
possible.
that she might.
It's possible to do that because I never worked in any kind of food industry when I was growing up. I would have sucked at it anyway.
Yeah, we just want to. We want her to be legit in the service industry because that is the way to fully understand how to deal with psychopaths. Like I think everyone should be in the service industry.
Well,
that's what she did. That's what she was in. Life. That's what she was in at the pet store at retail. She dealt with fucking crazies, and then 5 and Below dealt with crazies there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's getting experience then.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So like, if we can get her a job over at the Bucks, it'll be within the same vein, and you know, she'll be making coffee drinks. So no one gets mad at the Bucks, and she'd have redacted. Yeah, I don't want to say her name. I don't want to oust her because she is a boss at the Bucks. You know what I mean? Anyway, excuse me. Let's move on. Let's do some Instagram videos, shall we? Before we jump in, dude, what is going on with planes? Why are they all?
I know, dude. I'm never flying in my life ever again. I'm not getting in a plane ever again.
Dude, the hell is going on?
Dude, they're just falling out of the sky for the last a year, 2 years. It's been happening. They're just falling out of the sky, disappearing. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, it's the government. That's what Heather's fully turned on. Heather's fully put on her aluminum cap. She's like, it's the government. They're trying to divert her attention because they want to get their people in. They want to get RFK the position. Yeah.
Don't give in. Don't give in. You can't quit that easy.
It's the current administration 6 crashes. See, I believe that. I believe that the people are quitting, and now they have like these open positions and people that don't fully know what they're doing in these positions that are causing it. But I mean, who knows?
No, there's no don't fully know. They don't know what they're doing in these positions.
I'm telling you. Heather's like, you'll see. I'm telling you.
It'd be like putting me in any of those positions. I would fucking fail at all of them because I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I'm not qualified for that shit, and neither are any of these fucking people.
They're fucking over the TSA and the FFA, and lack of DEI is getting to cripple us. Well, yeah, they're getting out people that can actually do the job, and they're going to fill it. It's either vacant or they're going to put people that don't know what they're doing, aka a la the House and Senate.
I was fucking upset when I saw Target back down, because originally they were standing firm on it and saying they weren't getting rid of that.
Yeah.
And then they fucking backed down. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, that's why I kind of I think we should write a letter or do a video. This is going out to you, Costco. Please, for the love of God, build something near Central PA. For the love of all good.
I don't want to have to drive to Lancaster to go to one. Like,
dude, for real, bro. Please, CEO of Costco, I will buy a 10-year subscription to the store if you just literally build a fucking place out here. There's so much land. There's so many empty warehouses out here in Central PA. Please put a Costco out here, dude.
I'll buy it with Costco's with a credit card from Costco, so you get double my money.
I will literally start a new channel. Okay, screw those Costco boys. I'm gonna start a new one. All right, instead of Booms, it's gonna be I don't know yet. All right, I'm gonna shop it, but you're gonna be fully involved in it. All right, I'm gonna share all 100% of my earnings will go straight to you. I will eat Costco hot dogs for the rest of my life if you just build one out here in Central PA, dude. Please, for the love of God.
I usually talk with my wallet like that too, but I have no other option here where we are. Like, it's either Walmart or Target. Like,
I know.
That's it. Like,
it's the same here.
They both suck. And I'm not shopping at Giant. I don't get that kind of money.
Oh, dude, you pay triple the amount. Dude.
Like, I'm not going to go to an actual grocery store. They're going to charge me an arm and a leg.
Yeah, Aldi's is where we go now. Like, we fully went back to Aldi's.
Yeah. So we love that place, but at the same time, it's like you can't just go there to get everything you need, because they're going to have shit that you need that they don't carry there.
Yeah.
And then you'll go there and sometimes they'll have things like all the time, and you'll constantly get this thing, and you'll go there one day and it'll be just, they don't sell it anymore.
You know, what'd be even better?
The only shitty part is that you have to go somewhere else. You can never just make a one stop.
You know, it'd be even better if Costco had a place out here and Trader Joe's. I want to support both those people. I love Trader Joe's and I love me some Costco. Both of you guys, please come out here.
I love them, and I've never been into either one of them.
I've been to Costco when I lived out in Hawaii. That was like a religion, dude. They love Costco over in Hawaii, dude. Like, we dress up, we go to the fucking store, we bring the card, they show them the card. They're like, yeah, we're a part of the club. They're like, oh, shoot, Costco coming in. Like, that was the whole thing. We went there. We would.
Is it
walk
really
out.
that much better than Sam's or BJ's? Like,
yes,
it's the same concept.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes, absolutely, yes. I've been into Sam's and I feel depressed. Dude, but when I'm in Costco, it's like, wow, dude, I don't know what it is. It's something about it, man. I don't know what it is. Trader Joe's is Aldi's, but slightly bougier. But dude, I've been in because there's a Trader Joe's out in Camp Hill. I went in there. It's pretty nice. It's got that old school, like mid early 60s groceries vibe. It's pretty cool. Like, it was like walking through a time capsule. Like, they had the wooden stalls with the produce. They had the hand-drawn signs.
Aquarium.
I think so. In the back, I think so.
That would be fucking cool.
And it was small. It wasn't that big. It was actually kind of like a small Trader Joe's, but it was. I was like, damn, dude, it's pretty cool. Yeah. And from what I hear, some of their food's really, really delicious. Like, it's actually not that bad, and it was actually affordable. Like, all the stuff.
Aldi has affordable. Aldi has one thing that's really good there is their frozen pizza. They have the real big ones. Mm-hmm. Their frozen pizzas are fucking amazing, dude. They're so good. I highly recommend you guys get one of those.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Come on over, please. Costco, Trader Joe's, move a little closer. Come on, brother. There's a lot of open places out here, dude. Just put your stake down in it, dude. I'll support you for life.
I didn't know that little tidbit, Mo, but I'm glad I support them even more now.
What? They're run by two German brothers. How dare they? Actually, we're not even afraid of the Germans, dude. We're afraid of freaking some rich billionaire from South Africa. Fucking douche nozzle. I wasn't doing anything. I was actually just giving my heart out to the people. Also, I am the top ranked player in Diablo because I paid someone to play for me.
But
Fucking
Musk,
douche.
you've given your heart out to people before. We've seen you. You know how to do it the correct way.
That was a different instance of where the hearts that I gave out were my physical hearts, but this one I was so emotional and so entranced by the moment. I was on the national stage in front of all the Americans, and I just really quickly just overcome with emotion.
It's about 30 minutes from us, I think, Heather. If you guys are 45, we're probably about 15 minutes less.
Speaking of Costco pizza, you shouldn't eat it because they have artificial dyes in Costco pizzas. I've had Costco when I had heroin overdose. I used to eat Costco. That's what actually caused me to die. I don't remember what I said at the time.
Dude, that clip where that guy was grilling him, dude. Like, granted, the guy was super aggressive. Like, I'm like, dude, calm down, dude. Fucking chill out. He's just like, grilling, like, did you say this on the day of whatever? And he's like, well, I don't really. All right, cool. Is yes or no? Well, all right, move on. Take a note of it. And I'm like, dude, calm down, bro. Chill the fuck out. But dude, that clip,
dude, you know,
was
it's so
fucking
crazy
funny.
that like early on in this run, I was leaning towards possibly voting for him.
I liked his social stances. I just never liked his medical and scientific ones. But I liked his social stuff.
Yeah.
But all the other shit
then he like
was not
flipped.
good.
And then he flipped the script and went back Trump, and I was like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!"
Yeah, he
I'm
bent the
so
knee.
fucking glad.
Yeah, he for sure bent the knee, dude. He went full Game of Thrones. He bent the knee. Bernie with his fucking like, do you support the onesie? Do you like the onesie or not? Well, I don't. No, Senator. Do you like the onesie? I need to know if you like the onesie. I'm like, dude, Bernie, dude, who fucking cares about the onesie? Move on. Grill about the fucking vaccines and shit. Who gives a shit about this onesie? No, I need to get the answer straight about the onesie. No, he needed Bernie. Leave him alone. Look, I love Bernie too, but what the left are willing to fucking do to like, it just comes off as bitchy, dude. Like, I understand you want to hold their feet to the fire, but there are ways to do it. Like, I think AOC does it best. Like, she's really aggressive, but she sticks to points. Like, doesn't bring up onesies. Like, that was fucking weird. I'm like, Bernie, dude.
Was a point,
all right, dude, calm down.
There was a point behind the onesie. It wasn't just
because of the message that it said. It had to be, I think it was like an anti-vax thing. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can hold their feet to the fire to their policies, but like, because he was selling a onesie that said anti-vax, like, so he's like, that onesie was crowdfunded by your administration. Do you or do you not support the onesie? Bernie, he obviously does because he was selling it, bro.
Yes,
yeah.
That's the point, Mo.
Yes. I get it, but move on is what I'm saying. Just comes off as a little catty. That's all I gotta say. Just move on, dude. Like, there's more important shit. We know that RFK is a big dumbass when it comes to medical shit. Like, we get it. Don't leave Bernie alone. I will not. Everyone's catching bullets, dude. Everyone, and that's just how it should be. We should
Everyone
be able to.
Except for the guy that should catch a bullet. I said it.
Anyway, let's fucking watch some fucking videos, dude. All right. Being a girl dad is great. Now I can get to argue with a even more stubborn miniature version of my wife, all before 8 a.m.
This is true.
Yeah, that is true.
This is true.
Well, more so on your side because yours can like fully have sentences.
Oh,
But
dude, it's so bad. You're so fucked, dude.
I know. I know. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be great.
And they're all like, when they get of age, they're all gonna be like on the same fucking level and track. And man, oh man, I think I might move out for that
This is my kitchen. My favorite room in the house. I love to bake and cook. This is my
That's how Heather feels like all the time. Like, dude, like
That's me.
yeah.
I feel the same way, Heather. I'm the same way. When I have company come over, like when you guys are coming over next weekend, I'll clean the whole fucking house and it'll be perfect. Like it'll be clean, smelling clean. We don't live like that though. That's not how we really live.
Yeah.
But like I feel like I'm going to be judged if we don't clean. Like it has to be, the toys need to be picked up. We need to clean. But Lauren doesn't feel that way. She's the complete opposite of me. She's like, I don't care. This is where we live.
That's how I feel too. It's just like, dude, what am I like? We have fucking 4 kids. Like, what do you want? Like, dude, and they don't care. And there's only so much cleaning I can keep up with. So, like,
Yeah.
fucking deal with it. If you don't like it, host it at your house. All right, we'll go to your house. We'll bring the hurricane that are 4 kids to your house. All right, and see how that turns out.
I try to do like we try to do like clean throughout the week. You know, same way like I do laundry and shit throughout the week. But like, oh my god, dude, what's the point? Like I get the toys get dumped out all over the floor. I put them back. They're dumped out all over the floor. 3 minutes
Mhm.
later, it's like, why am I wasting my time? This is just move them out of the way and make a path so I can get through, please.
It is crazy that I think like if you're a family of like, if you have over 2 kids, I think you should be able to afford and get a maid to clean your house like once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like that should
Yeah, that'd
be
be
just standard. Like you have more than 2 kids and both parents work full-time jobs. Here you go. Here is a voucher that you guys can use and have a maid come deep clean your house every 2 weeks.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be so fucking cool.
Yeah. I this is what I don't understand. Like I don't understand why people are so against with making your life a little bit easier. Like I don't get it. Makes no sense to
Yeah.
me. They're like, "No, you need to be able to earn it." Like, why? We're in 2025 now. Like, we're not in the fucking Stone Age. Like, what? Why? Why should I have to? I'm not gonna learn anything new from it. Like, it just sucks. It's like with healthcare. Like, why? Why should I have to pay them anything? They're gonna make their money anyway. Like, why the
Mhm.
fuck do I have to pay for this goddamn bill just to stay alive? Like, what the fuck? I don't get it. I don't know, man.
And then people that aren't even working in the medical field get to decide if they're going to allow you to use your insurance for that or not. Motherfucker, you ain't a doctor. You don't get to tell me that you're not doing that because you don't want to. Like,
I don't know, man. Maybe I am a communist. Who knows? But I'm fully for anything that makes families and like hard working laborers and shit like that, like just make their lives a little bit easier. Like,
yeah.
why make it hard? Like, I don't get it. I don't fucking fully understand it. All right, on to the next one.
You know, I'm getting pretty sick and tired of that know-it-all mouth of yours, Russell.
Oh, well, make your move, motherfucker. Motherfucker, but you better have a gun.
You know, I'm getting pretty sick.
Yeah. The house falls apart if I don't clean. I've been sick forever and can't do it this week. Oh no. Your house is gonna be like an episode of Hoarders. This is gonna be
Oh boy.
buckets of poop everywhere.
I can't wait to watch this episode. I've watched every episode of that fucking show.
Mr. Morgan, if you're edged because I'm wheezing on your grind, it's just chill. Because if I had the whole Brady Bunch thing happen at my pad, I'd go grind over there. So don't tax my gig so hardcore, Cruster.
God, I love Pauly Shore so much.
Yeah, he was great.
I don't think Ollie talks like that, does he? With the fucking Gyat Sigma Riz shit.
I don't think so. I mean, he might, but he hasn't done it in front of me yet.
Yeah. I don't think he does like the lingo. I think he knows it. I just don't think he does it around you. Yeah, Liam for sure does it, dude. All day he's just fucking saying some dumb shit. There we go. Here's the Alabama slam they were talking about earlier. Ugh. What a spot, dude. What a nasty spot. That was awesome. That was, oh man, what a
I
spot.
thought he was dead there, like at that first shot, because I was like, oh my god, his head smacked in there. Like,
Well, yeah, he was all busted up too earlier from the
Yeah.
fight. So he's just bleeding all over the damn place. Oh, dude, the iShow Speed fucking spear, dude. This was awesome.
He's like a TikTok streamer, or he's a popular streamer. Oh shit!
Dude, that was dope, dude.
fucking murdered him, dude.
Dude,
Well, when he comes out,
Ugh.
Lauren goes, "Do you know who that is?" I said,
no.
"Nope," but I'm pretty sure he's for the kids. And she laughed. She goes, "I think we're old now." I said, "Yeah, yep, we're at that stage that our parents were at that we made fun of them about."
Yep.
It's awful. It's awful.
But dude, kudos for him because that was a nasty spot, dude. Kudos for iShow Speed. But he is, I do like him though. He's out of like all the annoying streamers and shit like that out there. iShow Speed's actually pretty. I do like him though. He's pretty cool.
Because that other guy, I don't like either. That other streamer guy, what's his name? It's kind of weird. He was just at Raw too, and just at I can't remember.
Is it Kai?
Kai, yes.
Kai Sennett? Yeah.
Like the things I've seen, like skits I've seen from him is like, oh, this is annoying. This is
Yeah, he
really
is.
fucking
Kai's
annoying.
a bit of annoying, but Speed's pretty cool. He vlogs, he streams, but he's I don't know about Kai or not, but like Speed at least seems like a decent dude. He was actually he was like an amateur pro. He was a pro soccer player. He just never made it to like the main teams or anything like that. But that's where he started out. He was a pro soccer player. So when he came out, I was like, oh shit. He's actually he's a decent athlete. So I just didn't think he would be taking a fucking full on spear from Braun Breaker, dude.
Yeah, dude. It was
Lily has been
brutal.
asleep for 20 minutes. Nice. Hopefully she stays on a little bit longer. All right, on to mine. Those were from H. Varsola.
Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day.
Bro. Dude, that is so much hair.
I mean, I'm
is-
hairy.
Dude.
I'm hairy, but I ain't that fucking.
Dude,
hairy.
it is a shirt of hair. Dude, I can't believe that he like takes care of it, he grooms it and everything, dude. Like, what is going on, dude?
Dude.
Oh my god, could you imagine having that much fucking hair? I could not, dude. Dude, so he put essential oils on it to make it nice and soft. It's got a whole regimen. He's so proud of it, of his fucking body hair. You fucking weirdo. He's legit directly descended from a gorilla. Oh yeah?
Would have never guessed.
She go wow, 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 'cause she got depression. So I buy her favorite Slurpee from 7-Eleven. Now we watching Spider-Man in my bed. The Koji, she my little boogie with a natural little booty. She cried all the
Hell yeah, dude. I think
What the fuck?
what, Kevin? That is a
What
great
is the matter with you?
that is a great song. I hope that he gets picked up to like, you know, play to play out like, you know, at big venues. I think he should do a tour. I think he should be in that American Fair that's coming to Central PA with Nickelback and Kid Rock. I think this guy should open up the show for him. Yeah. Are you going to go to that, by the way? That cool fair? that cool, really cool
No,
American
I didn't
fair?
know that was a thing. I would go if it wasn't if Kid Rock wasn't there.
It's Kid Rock,
but-
Nickelback, and like 2 other people.
Yeah, you lost me. You lost me buying a ticket when I heard.
Why
Kid
not,
Rock.
dude? He's just gonna launch Bud Lights in the air and shoot them. It's gonna be the best.
Ball with the ball.
Yeah, dude. I'm pretty fucking stoked about it. I'm just saying, I think that guy should open up the show for him. I think he should be bigger than what he shouldn't just be an Instagram artist. I think he needs to be.
The music I heard from Nickelback, their recent stuff, is actually pretty good.
I haven't heard. I haven't listened to them. Sorry. I've been on a whole Doechii kick right now, and I've been an American folk too every once in a while. Some article popped up saying Cody got hurt at the Royal Rumble. Yep, I heard that too. They actually said it in the press in the post conference. They said that reports of Cody being hurt. I don't know if it's a play or if it's a, is it a work or is it legit?
That's how it is with the fucking WWE.
To be honest, it would be pretty cool if they kind of gave him like a break past like Elimination Chamber and stuff like that. And then just like kind of play out the storyline between CM Punk and Rollins and stuff.
Yeah.
But who knows? We'll see.
Bruno Mars's new song is wild. I only heard a little bit of it because it came up on a TikTok video, but it sounds interesting. It's definitely not going to be there's not going to be a kid version at all. That's for sure.
அவ்வளோதான் முடிஞ்சு போச்சு கவனிங்க ஒரு விரல் இங்கே இருக்குது ஒரு விரல் இங்கே இருக்குது இன்னொரு விரல் 4 விரல் என்கிட்ட இருக்குது ஒரு விரல் காணல.
So wait, if I just put my fingers in your mouth,
he just shoves his fingers in the person's mouth, dude. If someone's attacking you, you just shove your fingers down their throat. What's so dumb is like, dude, they can just bite your fucking hand off, dude. Like, what are you doing?
ஒரு விரல் எங்கே இருக்கு பண்ணுங்க.
You're the guy, dude. He doesn't.
He also like opens his mouth to prepare for it.
Imagine just fucking doing that. This guy's a fucking pervert, dude. He just wants to shove his hand in people's throats. That guy's a fucking perv. I hate to be that guy though, like the fucking guy training with him. He's just like, oh fuck, I gotta fucking taste his goddamn fingers again. This sucks.
Okay, so out of all those bands, I saw Skynyrd, I saw Hank. I haven't seen Nickelback, but you lose me at Kid Rock, man. Like I saw Leonard Skynyrd like 3 fucking times at the New York Fair. Something ridiculous.
I only know of like one song from Leonard Skynyrd, and it's the song that's 15 minutes long. It's the only fucking song I know because I live in the area where that's all everyone ever fucking talks about, dude. They're just like fucking at any musical venue. Like if you're out here in any musical venue, they're gonna fucking scream it out. It doesn't even have to be a Leonard Skynyrd. It could be anybody. It could be any band. It could be a fucking child performer. It could be Danny Go, and you just hear it from the back. It's going like, Leonard Skynyrd, play Freebird!
Yeah.
Fucking like, shut the fuck up, dude. Do you even know where you are? Doesn't matter, dude. They don't care. Freebird! Fucking play Freebird! And it's Danny Go. He's like, gotta get garbage. Garbage. No, fuck this garbage song. Freebird! Leonard Skynyrd! Woo! Fucking dumbasses, dude. Like that's like the one thing that I can say about living in this area is like if you're in any musical venue, could be the heaviest metal fucking show of all time. Like legit mosh pit everywhere you go, from the bathrooms to the front of the fucking stage to the actual entrance, all mosh pit from edge to edge. At some point, someone from out of the blue, from like the ceiling tiles, they just drop down, a head pokes out and just goes, Freebird! Dude, like at mid mosh, you're like, who the fuck said that, dude? Like, Jesus Christ, dude, it's crazy. It just comes out of nowhere. Could be fucking. Could be one of Kevin's shows. Fucking like, no, you motherfucking piece of shit. The government's coming to kill you. Fuck that! Fuck that! Freebird! Dude. Ever since like I was in high school, like dude, even like my friends, like because they were in bands, I had friends that did like local shows and did bands. Always from the crowd somewhere. I don't even know where the fuck it was. A ghost, maybe it's a ghost that just haunts all musical venues in Central PA.
Yeah.
Oh, Freebird, Freebird. Anyway, back to the cool stuff, dude.
Hi, I'm Johann.
Hi, I'm Kate.
And hi, I am Julius. And you're in the Yo-Zone. Yo-yos like you've never seen them before. And radical tricks that will amaze you. Come meet the world's hottest yoers, because you've just entered the Yo-Zone.
Dude, I miss the 90s so bad.
Dude, I know. Dude, I came across a video the other day of like pictures of then and now from the 90s. And the one picture is the McDonald's now and the McDonald's then. And McDonald's then was like the red top roof and yellow and the bright colors.
Dude.
And, you know, the seats were colorful. And then it shows the nowadays it's all gray and drab and boring. And Emma was sitting there with me and she said, "Look how fun this is. Do you know what that is?" She goes, "No." I said, "That's McDonald's. That's what McDonald's was when I was growing up."
Dude, I miss it so much. They were so corny and they just leaned into it, dude. I miss the 90s so bad.
Yeah.
Yo-Zone. Look at me, I'm walking the dog. You've now entered the Yo-Zone. Dude.
Sounds like an infomercial.
It's the best. Oh, this fucking...
So I'm thinking to myself, yo, what if I just, like, eat liver and drink and tell myself, yo, like, what if it only affects the liver that I eat, not my actual liver? And the thing is about placebo effect is that no matter if it's placebo or not, it still works. On science, it doesn't work, but science is bullshit. So I'm thinking to myself, yo, what if I just...
We're so fucked.
Dude, what?
He goes, regardless if it's placebo effect or not, it still works. Dude, he has no clue what a placebo effect is.
No clue.
Oh, I didn't do the TikTok time? Oh, my bad. Well, that was the placebo effect of the TikTok time because we didn't do it. You know what I mean? But regardless if it worked or not, it still works. Placebo effect.
Science is bullshit.
You know what, though? He wins the argument because what are you going to argue after he says that? Like,
it's fucking crazy, dude. Because then you go like, do you even know what a placebo effect is? No, not really, because science is bullshit. Like, yeah, well, all right.
Science
You're
made
right.
that up, so it's not real.
We're so fucking fucked, dude. These kids are goddamn morons, dude. They're so stupid. They're so fucking dumb, dude.
Today, we're going to teach you a lesson that we're not alone in the universe. They have humanoids that are living among us, and they're from another star. Tell me the name of those critters. My favorite race is called the Corinians. When they say hello and goodbyes, they say Salome. Salome. And I just made up a song about it. Can I learn that song? You sure can. It's... Go into the light until we meet again. That's what the Corinians say again and again. Knowledge is power. It grows like a flower.
Really weird to watch my
That was on like local cable TV. They'd play that shit, dude.
What the fuck?
I wish there was like an internet version of local TV, of local cable TV.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just TikTok. Maybe TikTok is like the new thing. What is this? I'd love that, Heather. What are they talking about? All right. There we go. Elon Musk.
Packed up a bag and left. It was all very sudden.
Well, do you know where Mika is right now?
As you know, she's always been very interested in the classics, Greek and Roman literature and history, and she has always enjoyed the ocean, so she found a program that combines all her interests.
Well, do you know where she is?
She enrolled in a summer at sea program based in Rome.
Rome. Okay, then I guess we'll go to Rome then.
Well, unfortunately, Mika's only in Rome for orientation. Tomorrow her group will be boarding a boat and she'll be gone for the summer and she'll be quite unreachable.
Unreachable.
Packed up a...
Oh man, you've never seen this movie? This is Eurotrip. It's one of those dumb, like, late 90, mid 2000 comedies that, like, had no real plot line. It was stupid, but you'd be able to see some boobs in it, and it's just...
It was like watching a Tom Green movie.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Eurotrip is, like, one of my favorite dumb comedies of all time. So good. Oh, dude. All right, we're going to end it on this one. This is a... Oh, dude. Kevin, I can't wait for you to fucking... This gentleman's name is William Blunderfeld, okay? And I've known about him because I listened to, like, the Tom Segura's podcast at your mom's house. And they talk about this guy a lot. And to see him in my algorithm is the best. Dude. Oh, my God. All right, here we go.
So I just got back from a run, and to cool down, I fingered my stink portal for about 5-10 minutes, and it felt amazing. I live in a high-rise, so it's very grounding to stick your fingers up your portal and get really earthy, and then sniff like Molly Shine. You go rub, 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 and then stick it right in the portal if you're more advanced, and then... Oh my God, that's amazing. So I just got back from a run, and to cool...
Dude, William Blunderfield. Dude.
What the fuck?
So he's like, he calls himself like the modern day shaman. So like he'll just like do shit that's disgusting. But then he'll back it up and say like, he'll put like historical facts to it. It's like, yeah, back in the days, the Roman generals would do this stuff to each other right before battle. Like the samurais would actually lick each other. They would flick each other in the nuts to prepare for battle, dude. Like he just does. Like, dude, he's got a bunch of these videos, dude, of the like shit that he does that is so freaking weird and like hyper homosexual. And he's like, yeah, back in the Romans, like, dude, they would actually butt fuck each other. Like, dude, it's crazy. There was one who's like, oh yeah, I self-pleasured myself and let my juice fall over my face. And I'm like, dude, what is he doing?
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. William Blunderfeld is it's crazy. He's the coolest guy I know. I highly suggest people to go out and find him, dude. It's a good time. It is a good time. One of the best pages I've ever followed. IG doesn't do it for me. All right, well, that's
Same
cool.
thing, Heather. That's why I always forget about it too. I'm
That's
still
fine.
on TikTok.
That's fine. I'll just keep sending these. So whatever, dude. Whatever to you guys. IG will have them in a month. Exactly what she said. All right, is there anyone to rate out? Let's go see. Is anyone on? I saw Fat Man on earlier. Let's see who else is on. Oh, your chick Danielle is on. Oh, Fat Man's off. Dang it. Dang it. I mean, she's playing Rivals. This Giggle Autumn chick. I do want to support that. Oh, dude, speaking of games, I just bought Metaphor. Oh, dude, I'm so fucking stoked. I'm so stoked. Metaphor Refantasio, the JRPG that I've been talking about for a while. I just got it. Bought the physical version for like $50, man. It's cheap as shit.
Is it is this super anime? Is that
Yes.
what you said?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, before you come upstairs, can you check the stuff in the dryer? Yes, I will. All right, so we're going to go ahead and rate out to Giggle Autumn, who's playing Marvel Rivals right now. And that is another one of those games that I've been playing. And Kevin, we tried playing with you the other night, and you, sir, were being a douche and didn't accept our invites, you butt.
I didn't know there was invites. I was offline. I assumed you guys weren't even.
I was signed in on my other name, though. I was signed into the dad's one, but I knew you were on.
I accepted your. Yeah, actually, I accepted that the next day. I don't know why it was you were being able to send me invites because I was off. I wasn't even online at like 9 o'clock.
I don't know.
Because I was sitting down watching stuff with Lauren. But anyway, I saw an invite from Dads vs. the World like the next day. and I thought it was like a friendship thing, and I accepted it. So I don't know.
We'll have to try it
Yeah,
again.
I know. We
Yeah.
talked that day, and then I got distracted, doing other things, and there we were.
But I do want to play more Rivals under the Dads thing because I do kind of want to stream it. I mean, granted, it's going to be a half-ass stream. I'm not going to put my camera up or anything like that, but we can be in an Xbox party and play some games. Heather played a little bit of it. She did like it. She was strictly healer when we were playing, but she did like it, though. It's fun times, brother. Marvel Rivals, bro. It's a good time.
It's installed, but
That doesn't help me, dude, if you're not going to play it.
If I
right.
play it, I usually play a tank. So are you already playing a tank?
I play all of them. There's usually like some characters that I'll play in the 3 classes because there's the DPS, tank, and healer. And like the thing I like about the game is that you can usually find a character that you'll really like in either one. Yeah, so what we'll do is what we did with her, and we played with our buddy Shwazy too. We played a couple of the practice rounds against bots just to kind of get used to the abilities and stuff like that in the game, and then we move on to the against real people.
Yeah.
Good time, brother. Anyway, go ahead and go raid out to Giggle Autumn. Don't need to follow her or anything like that. Just let her know where you came from. We will be back again next week. I mean, do you want to try to shoot for it earlier tomorrow or next week, Kevin? Because it's Super Bowl Sunday.
We can try.
Because I know you're going to be hosting, so I mean, I don't know what your guys are planning to prepare for that night. So
Yeah, I mean, just the shrimp, and I don't know what else she said.
Yeah.
She's in our chat. I'd have to look.
Okay. So next Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday, so we'll talk a little bit about that before the game. And yeah, if it's gonna be any earlier, we'll let you guys know on the Discord. So please, if you're not in the Discord, follow us in the Discord and join the channel. Most of our announcements are through there. Follow us on all the social medias, even though we're terrible at social media, but do follow us on there. But anyway, we're gonna raid out. Thank you guys, everyone. Have a good week, and yeah, have fun out there. Be good to each other.
Laters.
Damn it, I'm fucking terrible at this raid shit. I'm fucking awful. Also
Yeah,
terrible
we're
in
also
Discord.
Terrible in Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, because I have the notifications off, so I'm a bad person. But anyway, I will answer back whenever I get the chance to. But either way, thank you anyway. Love you. Bye.